Saint Bernard of Corleone was born in the heart of Sicily, in Corleone, into a family of devoted cobblers. Growing up in this environment, he learned the values of humility and generosity, to the extent that his family was respected and known as the House of Saints in the village. His empathy for the needy manifested from a young age as he dedicated himself to defending the weaker ones from injustices. His skill in defending the victims of abuses by the Spanish Legion earned him recognition as the best swordsman in Sicily. Bernard's life took a turn at the age of 19 when he became involved in a duel that gravely wounded his opponent. Deeply disturbed by this event, he sought refuge in a church, immersing himself in a period of intense reflection on his existence. This critical moment in his youth led to a profound inner search and sincere repentance. It was during this phase that he underwent an extraordinary personal transformation, seeking forgiveness from his opponent and establishing a remarkable friendship based on forgiveness and reconciliation. In 1631, Bernard made a radical decision, applying to join the Capuchin order at the Caltanissetta convent, embracing a new life and adopting the name Bernard. This choice marked the beginning of an intense spiritual journey and total dedication to compassion and charity. His humility and attention to the needy soon made him known as the Good Friar, becoming a beacon of hope and spiritual comfort for many. Throughout his life, Bernard embraced a life of humility and sacrifice in the various convents he lived in. Despite entering as a lay brother, he performed various humble tasks, including cooking and laundry. His care for the friars and his charity towards others manifested in intense penances and mortifications, but also in acts of love towards his community brothers. Even when appointed sacristan to mitigate his penances, he never ceased to be an example of humility and dedication. During his life, Bernard distinguished himself through his commitment to charitable works. During an earthquake in Palermo, he dedicated all his energy to help his needy fellow citizens. His relentless commitment to serving the poor, the sick, and those living in the shadows of society made him a reference point of hope and assistance for anyone in need of spiritual or material support. After his death, numerous miracles and supernatural events were attributed to him. Legend tells of an episode in Bavona during an epidemic when Bernard fell seriously ill. Turning to a statuette of Saint Francis, he prayed for the healing of all sick friars. Surprisingly, the next day, he recovered and resumed assisting his fellow friars. Other stories narrate a crucifix whispering to him not to seek many books but to contemplate the wounds of Christ as the only necessary teaching. After a lengthy canonization process, Bernard of Corleone was declared blessed in 1768 by Clement X and later proclaimed a saint in 2001 by John Paul II. His message of humility, charity, and forgiveness continues to inspire millions worldwide, leaving a legacy of altruism and love for the neighbor. The extraordinary story of Saint Bernard of Corleone offers a vivid portrait of a soul that transcended its reality, transforming from a courageous defender of the weak to a beacon of compassion and charity through his youth imbued with courage and virtue. The crucial episode of repentance and inner search to his vocation as a Capuchin friar. His life was a series of upheavals, a journey that touched the depths of the human soul. In the convents, despite performing humble tasks as a cook and sacristan, his dedication to caring for the friars and his charity towards others reached peaks of inspiration. his penances, mortifications, and incessant living charity remain milestones of his existence. The miracles attributed to Saint Bernard of Corleone, such as his recovery during an epidemic and the reports of interaction with the divine, testify to his alleged holiness. More than that, his life is an eternal admonition on the importance of compassion, reconciliation, and love for others, a teaching that transcends the barriers of time and space. The canonization of Saint Bernard of Corleone is not just a tribute to his extraordinary life, but a call for all of us to reflect on the power of redemption and humanity. His legacy is not just a tale of miracles but a universal invitation to practice compassion and spread unconditional love in a world often afflicted by discord and selfishness. His message of forgiveness, humility, and dedication to serving others will continue to resonate through the centuries, inspiring and guiding future generations toward a path of love and compassion, making Saint Bernard of Corleone a shining beacon of hope and altruism for eternity. I warmly invite you to subscribe to our channel to support us and allow us to continue creating new videos that share inspiring stories and experiences. Your subscription is a precious support that motivates us to share more valuable content and spread messages of hope, faith, and personal growth. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.